Hello, so today I'm going to attempt to explain how to create stop motion animation using Google Slides. So one of the most important things about doing stop motion animation is to basically get an idea of what you would like to present and in what order first, and then you're going to work yourself backwards. So basically what I'm going to want to do is attach a background and some of the permanent items to my slide that I know I'm going to use pretty much in every slide first. Some water, some sand, and some mountains. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this because I don't think I'm going to change any of this. I'm just going to change the material inside. So I'm going to go ahead and do about 30 of these. Okay, and once I'm done with my 30, there he goes, there's my 30. Now I can start putting in material in here that I can move and start my stop motion animation slides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have just some things fly through here, just different things to fly through. So maybe we're going to do transportation. So I will make a boat here, and I'll make a plane, and I'll probably do some other type of activity as well. Now, what's really good to put in here is pictures that do not have a background. And so what I'm going to do is to go try to find different pictures, searching in Explorer. If I type in plane, click on images, and there aren't really any images here of planes without a background, I noticed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to the internet and look for images specifically that do not have a background. Okay, so I found a plane here that doesn't have a background, but it's not pointed sideways. So if I copy this image, I can probably take it to my stop motion animation and plug it in there. There it is, and it doesn't have any background, so that's pretty cool. But it's not going sideways, so I would have to maybe make it smaller and have it start off really small in the background over here, like that. And as it comes forward, you know, I could either make it bigger, like this, and it'll fly out, you know, really large, or I can just kind of keep it small and have it in an awkward angle like that. That's just kind of weird, but it's up to me on what I want to do with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll start them off the screen here, and then I can Control C. I'll go to the second one, and it'll post them almost exactly the same spot, and I can just move them just a little bit. Go to the third one. Okay, so I have them here, here, here. Okay, so Control C. Go to the fourth one, Control V, and it puts them in the same spot. So I'm done with my little plane. So this is what I can go to View and click Present, and I can just click through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's basically how he will go through my stop motion, is right here. Okay, so that was good enough for him. Let's find another plane, maybe that's going sideways. Okay, there I found one right here, side view. So right click, Control V, there he is. He's really big. So I just make him small. There we go. And of course it's nice that he doesn't have a background, but I'm going to go ahead and start him off on the right. So I didn't find a boat right away, but I found this Remax one that's kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put him behind. Now we have a couple different things happening. You can start putting in other things like your text. So basically right now is you have a simple stop motion. It took me about 20 minutes to do. Now your next step is to publish. Publishing basically sets the stop motion, how many slides go per second. So when you go File and Publish to the Web, when you publish to the web, it has a 3-second default. You're going to change that to every second if you'd like. You can start the slideshow as soon as the player loads, and then you can also loop it, restart the slideshow after the last slide. That'll just keep looping the product. So you click Publish and hit OK. And what it'll do is it'll give you a publishable link. So you just Control C to take that link, and you're going to go up and post it and hit Enter. And what it does is it plays your slideshow 1 second every slide. And it'll keep doing that until the whole slideshow is done. Now, what if you don't like it at 1 second per slide? You can go ahead and look at the 1000 at slide. 1000 basically means 1 second per slide. So if you change it to 2000, that's 2 seconds per slide. Or if you change it to 500, that's 1/2 second per slide. As soon as you change that, you can hit Enter and it'll switch it for you. So now it's going at 2 slides per second, or 1 slide every 1/2 second, and it'll make it go a little faster. That's how you change the setting for how fast the slides go. But 1 second is a good default for kids who have never tried stop motion before. 1/2 second is probably where it makes it look a little bit more accurate. Here, I'll go ahead and show you here. It's kind of cool. And of course, if you want it to be even more movement oriented, you're of course going to want to lessen it and produce more pictures as well. I hope this little tutorial has kind of helped explain how to set up a simple stop motion animation. Some suggestions: maybe set up a template for students to work off of first, or kind of just play around with a simple version like this. But definitely once they get the hang of it, the learning curve goes away and they will start doing some really cool, awesome creation.